Excuse me. That is not how you properly start a stream. I knew I almost forgot something. I forgot Discord. Okay, that's it. Alright, without further delay, it's time to get into it. I'm so used to reading dialogue, I almost just— oh, I fucked up! It's 11 o'clock! Fuck. We'll play an afterwards. Play an hour afterwards. Oh, I can't believe I forgot again. Because the last two, I think, were worldwide, so that didn't matter. And speaking of the last two, I'm still wearing these stupid things. Maybe I made a mistake. Actually, I didn't even select Waffles yet. By the way, we're going Waffles. It seems most people are Pancakes. And then there's this guy. You can all draw and just give it a try, practice and have fun. Skill, not talent. That's right. Alright lads, I've had plenty of training with Apex Legends, so I'm all warmed up and ready to aim for the night. I'm usually not because this for a while is the only shooter I play. So every time I come back to it for Splatfest, I'm trash because I haven't aimed and I haven't held a controller in like so long. But we'll be good to go this time. I'll be doing my best. Octo Thought, great. While I prefer Waffles, the best argument I have seen to prefer Pancakes is pancake art. Well, have you considered that you can put Waffles together like their pixel art? Just all of the square shapes of pixels, just made up with waffles of different colors. Or just put in use the pockets as the pixels in the waffles. Yeah, perler beads but waffles, exactly. No way, I think that's not the first time on stream. I very much dig our ink color. I'm fine with this team based on this ink color alone. What map are we on? This map feels different. I think I usually go left though, that's why. That's what I've been up to, is playing more Apex Legends. I was trying to strafe and I was on the edge. And I've been having more fun with it and maybe more luck on console. Because not everyone's as good as aiming on console. So you get a little bit of a break, and I most certainly believe I am better than the average person with aiming with a controller. Because I've seen some people on console that cannot aim at all. I don't like this. This whole battle royale thing is a pretty massive thing, but nobody has learned how to aim with a controller yet. Oh man, yeah, I feel great. I'm feeling confident in myself this session. Damn it. It's a nice blueberry shade. Yeah, it is. Can't aim to save my life with a controller. I would just think that, like, with how big battle royales have become, like, people would get good at shooting. Because certainly the other battle royales, damn it, you had to aim a little more. In Fortnite, you have to lead your fucking shots. But in Apex, you have skills on top of it, so, I mean, aiming's still a massive part of it, but... No, don't go here. Oh! Oh, I didn't see that. I haven't played a shooter since 2017. In the last, like, years... I think the only real shooters I got into were Titanfall 2 and Apex and Splatoon. Oh, the bait! That was a cruddy bomb. This enemy team has no spirit and we're losing to them. So what does that say about our spirit? Oh, that went terrible. Can't carry them all. You know how I was saying the other day that I would get cough drops the next time I was out? Oh, a local grocery store does not have cough drops. They didn't have more chloroseptic either. So, what? What does that one even do? Why did I get it 3 times? I'm upset. Dane, don't let me down. Octothought, ready up. Damn, and that was a 10x battle too. I am completely sabotaging us Waffles. I think Raven Cheat are the only Pancake fans that we know of. Everyone else was pretty on board with Waffles. But I prefer Waffles because I prefer the crunch. And I can get that more out of Waffles than of Pancakes. I feel like most Pancakes may have a bias, because certainly it takes more effort to make a pancake, and everyone's had their mother's pancakes, and you wouldn't say your mom's pancakes are bad, right? New Year, what was their name? Everyone still got their New Year's gear on. I'm not big on this map. Oh, fuck off. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, guy. Whoa! That was a very good try. Am I surrounded? No, okay. Oh, here we go again. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh no, again? Do they all have the same loadouts? Or was that the same person? No, what? Look at what we're fighting. What? They're identical in almost every way. Only one of them has one difference. That's not, and they're randomly matched? This is solos? We really got this in solos. No, we didn't. There's no way. These folks are working together. No way, dude. Look at that. Wow. That is not random. No, this is a fucking 4-man queue. And they're fighting solos. And only in a Nintendo Online game would this be an issue. I'm pretty sure they couldn't though. I'm pretty sure it's separate. Even in the new system, I think. I'll drop all these fools though. He's gonna happen again though. I'm gonna approach. Okay, he didn't activate his ult. I'm doing what I can out here. Definitely doing what I can. Oh no. Oh, what a mess. Look at all the pancake batter you fools have. Look at all this batter. You guys aren't gonna eat this many pancakes. I mean, I'm not gonna eat that many blueberries. Splatfest today, yeah, and it ends in less than an hour, and I screwed up again, so I'm just gonna play Splatoon regular matches after it's over. Splatoon has more child soldiers than Metal Gear Solid 5. That's a fact, yes. Nobody on par with Liquid, though. Not a single squid or kid. What map is this? Oh, it's, yeah, the track. Cool, cool. I am down for it. What's that one guy's name? Wolfie Octo YouTube? On the opposite team? This dude's making callouts on my stream and it isn't even subbed to me. We should go find his stream and snipe him, and he'll be very upset. And then someone will donate $200. But that's okay. Like a big donation, I can't stay mad at because of this color of ink. Like this is probably my favorite ink color ever in Splatoon. And I am absolutely livid that I am only gonna get to use this ink color for an hour. Oh fuck me, I look away for 1 second and you fools batter up the place. that Octowolf YouTube, yeah. He was going in like a pretty set line. He must have been... I don't know what he was thinking. Reading chat. Of course, what am I usually thinking? I'm just a lot more in tune tonight. Than usual when I play Splatfest. And it's finally paying off. Because it looks like we're gonna win this one. You can't win, Pancake. I have the high ground. You have the stove top, but I have the countertop. One. Just makes you want crepes. I could go for a Danish. Oh my god, my teammate was covered in the enemy ink color, and thus I was hitting him because he was the enemy color. Oh no, is it over? Is it over? Donate 2,000. You'll really donate 2,000? To them? To the enemy team, and then we can win when he's distracted. Don't eat breakfast. You should eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. There was a Splatfest about that, I think. Right? It was about breakfast and another time of food. There was, oh yeah, it was cold or warm breakfast. So like cereal or eggs, unless you eat your eggs raw. I don't think I'm ever taking those glasses off. Don't wake up in time for breakfast. Breakfast can be eaten at any time. It is your body time that is important. Just like with exercise, exercise means more within like the first hour of you waking up. I've done that though. You definitely feel the difference if you like go for a morning jog or like a jog after you wake up versus a jog later in the day. You feel it. But I guess that means it worked. The same thing generally with exercise. Exercise in the morning benefits you more. Where'd he go? Damn it! I got baited! Cold open versus intro? What does that mean? I know I've talked about it before, but sometimes like when the community is like, this Splatfest is dumb, let's make up our own ideas. And then they come up with some really silly ideas that I don't think would fly either. And it's like, you know what, maybe the ones we have are fine. Hmm? Oh. Whoa. I was also reading up again, trying to like find info on when the last Splatfest was, and I guess it's more assumed that it would be this year because it has been like 2 years of it. I feel like it should go on a little longer, like maybe near the holidays this year, just because of Nintendo Online and paying for it. Because some people could just lose reason to buy Nintendo Online if they lose Splatoon. Or like, you know, Splatoon's biggest thing that gets people to come back to it. To play every once in a while, you know? Because it's definitely the most active. What a cold opening was. Like opening a cold one. I assume if it was opening a cold one, then it would be opening a cold one. I'm outie. Oh shit, I should have got 3 of them. Pushing up hard as fuck. And I was reading how they determined Splatfest, and I don't get it. Maybe it was the Japanese ones. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it makes more sense for the Japanese Splatfest, where they look at what the player base is up to, like more relevant stuff. Which does make sense, because the last Japanese one was, it was about, character archetypes. Between, essentially the character that is level-headed and progresses the plot, smart, and more or less the comic relief. Which one, you know? And then, like, sometimes they do more, the Japan ones, they're definitely, like, they do way more sponsored ones. A cold open is when you start off a show or movie right in the middle of a scene rather than having an intro title card first. I did not know that, so now I do know. I could have assumed that if I knew it was about movies. I would have assumed that, but I had no idea. But it made me think of a cold soda, or like a cold beer versus a flat one. I go with soda. I don't think they would do alcohol on Splatfest. Call me crazy for that. And there is someone we know that vouches for flat soda. I don't remember who. I don't want to throw Rave under the bus. It might be Rave, who compliments flat soda. I don't remember. We know someone who does. It was like one conversation about it, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, let's go! Fuck. Get out of here. Get out of here, fool. What are you doing? I missed someone. Whoa. Oh no. Being stealthy. I'm really afraid to just like go out there to the right because that dude is still up there, I think. I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna move. I'd rather get hit than do nothing. Oh no. Damn, that was a good shot. I remember bits of it. You mean it was on stream? Oh, that's embarrassing. This is a horror game. Oh yeah, and like the whole thing of that argument wasn't, alright, so, not argument, sorry, the interview with the director of Splatoon, where they were asking him about like, they didn't ask when the last Splatfest was, they asked, did you have an idea for it? To which they were like, no, we don't know yet at all. So like, I guess the idea that they don't have an idea yet means it's not gonna be Pearl versus Marina. However, the only reason I could see Splatfest ending so, like, if Splatfest ends in, like, June this year, I think then Splatoon 3 would be on the horizon. Or at the very least, in development for some time. Oh no, this is bad. Oh wait, those are my teammates. Never mind, we're good. And then I can... I mean, if I talked about Splatoon 3, I would just talk about all the complaints I have about this game again. So... if you don't want to know what I want from Splatoon 3, you're gonna have to watch many hours of Splatfest. Nice. I've been barely having, like, Splatoon 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue Remix. I still think any rumor about, like, a Splatoon Battle Royale was really funny. Like, the idea Nintendo would have servers for that, I think is where it starts at, but, no, yeah. I had something to mention and now I've forgotten it. I was saying it right before, I was starting to say it right before Splatoon 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue Remix. The only reason I play Splatoon... I don't think I'd buy Splatoon 3 because the only reason I play Splatoon 2 is Salmon Run. If they could, like, improve Salmon Run, because I don't like have much fun with Salmon Run myself. However, I'm not opposed to horde modes at all. I think they can make some changes to Salmon Run and have it just be like a mainstay mode. What was that? Oh, if you, okay, so it coats like the whole area? Interesting. One of Mario's, yeah, the, what is it? Mario 258, whatever it was. The GameCube tech demo test. I don't think it was 258. 256? Or was it more than that? Or was it more than 200 Marios? $128. Alright, it was less than 200 Marios. Almost there. There we go. Oh, we got one straggler. And we got one person on him. Alright, I'm gonna trust that teammate with that guy and hope that they take care of them. While me and Dane go up here. He did it. Good job. Wow, I trusted my teammate and it worked out. Hell yeah. Ah! Oh, I got spooked again. was there in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, there was a mode where, there was a co-op mode. Would you fuck off? There was a co-op mode, but was there a Ghosts versus Luigi mode in that game? If they add that to the next one, that'd be pretty cool. No, yeah, that'd be cool if they did that for the Luigi's Mansion on Switch. If it had like a 2v2 or even I think 3v3 would be balanced, maybe 4v4 maybe. You know, like Left 4 Dead, but Luigi's Mansion. That'd be fucking awesome. Excuse me, it was just the multiplayer towers. Yeah, I thought that was so cool, man. I thought that multiplayer mode in Luigi's Mansion, that was so fun when we actually got to play it with friends. I'm so surprised we did get to play it, man. 4 people we knew bought that game. And I still think it's kind of underrated. I get the complaints about it, though. Though I don't know, I even feel with like, didn't Luigi's Mansion 3D already come out? Like the remake of the first game? I didn't like how they like, I guess from like there's more personality and charm to the first Luigi's. Oh, I talked about this before. Yeah, because Luigi's Mansion original one, the model for Luigi was like the first 3D model of Luigi. And so it had a lot of like unique characteristics to it. And then the Luigi model they use in the 3DS game is the same model that they've been using, because, you know, why would you remodel a model? But I think there would be a good reason to do it for Luigi's Mansion 3D, if there would have been at least, because the original Luigi model had so much unique charm. Like, you can see it in, like, cutscene comparisons. Like, it uses the newer model, which isn't as expressive as Luigi's original model in GameCube Luigi's Mansion. Oh, no, don't include the Toad. Make it Peach. I would much rather have, like, I'd rather have Ghostbuster Peach. Oh, yeah, give everyone outfits, too. Oh, man, that'd be so good. Or just like Toad and Peach, and then not EGAD. I'd be down for either or. But I mean, okay, Dark Moon had it, so it had multiplayer, so I can only expect multiplayer from the new one, and anything, it should be expanded on. So my expectations of an improved multiplayer and even a new mode, I think those are reasonable expectations for the next Luigi's Mansion. We doing full, damn it. I should have been aiming more. Although four Luigis, just like 4 different colored Luigis, was also really funny. So if they wanted to do 4 colored Luigis again, I'd still be down for that. Like, I don't know, maybe I didn't play it enough, but also, like, when playing the Dark Moon multiplayer, the time was, like, super strict. Maybe we were just bad at it, though, but that shit felt, like, really strict, and it got hard pretty fast. It was really fast-paced, and, like, as it went on. Well, it feels like it was anyways. Maybe it wasn't in retrospective, but I would have to play it again to learn. Or to remember. And hell, that online could very well be dead now. Where's the fourth? Dead. Nah, good enough. Oh, that was good. Luigi? Gooigi. Oh, that's right, Gooigi. Yeah, it was Gooigi. Oh, man. I think... Did it come out in Japan? Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3D already came out. Great, yeah, that already came out. I heard that the Mario and Luigi remake also bombed. Like, close to worst selling Mario game. And fair, like, I don't know why they did it, but it kind of sucks because that might mean they don't make more Mario and Luigi games. But I mean, they were a little downward from the peak earlier games. They didn't, I don't think they reached the status of Paper Mario quality, but I remember I had Dream Team, and the pacing of Dream Team felt super slow, and I didn't get to finish Dream Team because the pacing of it was kind of driving me nuts. But yeah, like, and in the Mario and Luigi remakes, the art style gets changed up a lot. And I liked the, like, almost pseudo 3D looking style, but I understand, like, there was a lot of charm in the original ones, too. And that charm's kind of gone. Yeah, unique, like, characters gone, too. You would think that, like, after, like, people have been complaining about the generic, like, characters they add to those games nowadays because they used to not do that. And you think, like, that would change? But I think as soon as, like, Miyamoto does the thing he did with Odyssey where he just lets a team of people handle it. So in other words, he just lets intelligent software make Paper Mario and he has very little say in it. It could go better. Had a bugged copy of Bowser's Inside Story? How did you do that? Every time I would get into the Bowser's first boss fight, it would freeze. That sucks. Have you guys watched, I believe his channel named Strider, where he does a lot of videos about Paper Mario? And he talked about how to make a unrecoverable, like, cartridge of Paper Mario that if you were to, like, sell on eBay and then buy it, you just wouldn't be able to do anything. I really dig his content. It reminds me of if, what is it? The Panic dude, the guy that did the Mario 64 detailed videos, if he kept doing, like, commentary. And I really wish that dude would do his commentary, but I still like watching those, videos that just dissect those games like crazy. I just wish it had, like, the commentary, like, on mic, not just, words. Not buying a 3DS in 2019. That's also fair. The 3DS is on its way out. It's gotta be. Oops, wrong one. I hit R3 for some reason to booyah. Whoa, that's a person. No! Which reminds me of a Scott the Woz video I watched about the last games released for consoles. And how they don't do so hot sometimes, because you could be many years into like the PS3's life cycle, but they just released a new game on PS2. Well, what'd you do that for, dummy? Unless you're Just Dance, you're not getting away with that. Oh shit. Nice job, teammate. .3DS game, but yeah. I'm like iffy on Persona Q2. I think I talked about this. Damn, I wish I had better memory. I'm sorry, but Persona Q2 is not gonna be dubbed. I totally did talk about this, and so I'm iffy on buying it at all. And that would be probably the last game I would ever buy for the 3DS. But I can't even finish Persona Q1. Because those games are still like games like that, so which is a shame. I just want to like read the dialogue, man. I just want the character experiences and interactions. And yeah, so then when I play it for that reason, maybe it is kind of justified to like be miffed when there isn't a dub. Because I want to hear Makoto say stupe. And I'm not gonna hear Makoto say stupe. Who had the laughing? Oh. I bet it's in Persona Q1. I may have even seen the scene, I promise. I'm gonna find it in Persona Q1 somewhere where Yukari says stupe and Yukiko has a laughing fit. It's gotta happen. It's gotta be in that game already. Nothing comes up when I immediately search stupe Yukiko, so that means I would have to probably play the game or watch a video to actually find it. But I promise that's somewhere in the game. Does she say two snoopid dogs? No, she does not. And there goes Team Pancake running away. We're here. The waffle iron has been out. Get over here. As they say in Mortal Kombat, why don't you come on over? Hell yeah. Sick. See what we got, lads. Oh, that was not worth it. How? Wait, what? How? Oh, the missiles, okay. Took me a second to realize that dude was on the other side of the map entirely. But I had to like stop so I could press the down on the D-pad because I didn't have a button to press that with. Oh, I got baited. No. Oh man. Yeah, stop that rolling over there, bud. Was that a frog or was that a person? That was a person. Ugh, damn it. Gotta be honest, lads, I'm not too confident in Waffles this time around. I think Pearl's gonna take this one. And then I'm going to have to accept. You know, it's in the opening words, like when they talk about the choices. You know, it's normally like, you know, Pearl, how Pearl like goes on about she fucking soaks everything in mayonnaise. But like, Marina compared the taste of Waffles to ecstasy. It was a burst of ecstasy, so she's being the extra one this time. Got him. Which means it's time to go up this wall. Yeah, damn it! I should have kept strafing, but I kept running around in a circle. If I kept strafing, I would have had that fool. I almost said guy. But I wanted to make sure I called them a fool. Oh! Fool. And we take this area, we might win. Wow! I bet we did. Look at that's a good chunk that like those squares take up. Okay, no, we didn't win because of that, but it felt good to get it at the last second. She compared Waffles to the drug. Yeah. 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 She did. That's Marina for you. No. Oh, did they all leave? Oh, nope, we still got Eliza. I am digging the Shifty Station, but we're not gonna be like, Splatfest isn't gonna last long enough for me to hate it, so that's pretty good. That's what Splatoon 3 is going to be about, is something very, like, very not so good happens to Marina. And I don't want that to happen. Let's just make that clear. I don't know, if they're not, like, they could be thinking of a sequel, but it just won't, like, star Pearl and Marina in the same situation Mary and Callie were in. But I mean, with the praise that, like, the Octo expansion got, it'd be really cool if they could deliver, like, a full game of the Octo expansion, because people say the Octo expansion even stands up on its own, like, as a solid expansion. Oh no. Okay, good, they're moving. I thought they were just gonna be doing that in a corner for the entire time. Oh my god, I almost let that person get a hold of me. Don't let him get away with that shit. Oh no, how? Topaz from before? Is this the same team we were up against? Are there really only 8 people playing Splatoon right now? No way, that can't be the same person. Their name was not Topaz, right? And like literally the last match we played, their name was not Topaz. Maybe it was and it's just a different person. We didn't have the ink colors. Now it couldn't have been them. Damn it. Octo expansion was pretty fun. I mean, it did go on sale. I think the last time it was offered, or like the last time Nintendo had a big sale, which was during the holiday season. So maybe next time I will pick it up, because I still have yet to get it. But I mean, games have to stop releasing first, because I don't really have time to go back to something like that. Oh, thank God. No! Oh, Topaz was not a roller user either. So, never mind. There were two different Topazes. If they were both named Topaz, they may have just both started with a T in their name. Okay, one. Oh, wow, that was good aim. And now they're dead. The next commentator pair, or the next idol, should be Ryu and Ken from the streets. I don't know. I don't know if they can. I mean, I know they can top Pearl and Marina. But what if they don't, you know? What? Ooh, I am so mad at my teammate. I am so upset at my teammate. I don't know why, actually. That was not. I don't think that was their fault. They were waiting to jump. If anything, I ruined it. They were waiting to jump out, and then I jumped right in. I think now that I have all of this clout, I have like what? Okay, I have 29,000 clout. I'm ready to make a statement. Fuck Kingdom Hearts. Haha. Logs off Twitter. Oh, whoops. Enough clout to start a fashion line? What about a jacket that on the back says fuck Kingdom Hearts 3? No, I have no ideas. I want button-ups. That would be my fashion line. Be button-ups. Oh, wow. Wow, this is sad. Hey, wait. No, yeah, what the hell, man? I can't believe that. Something must be going on. It was a joke when they said Splatoon Online was dead. That had to be. Skittles, the same Skittles that in the bottom left has gotten a 100x. Oh yeah, Tetsuya, no more Western releases, assholes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, whatever Nomura's next game is, it's just not gonna be dubbed, and that'll be it. Oh, it sounds like he would make that same kind of threat if like a voice actor leaked the game. Didn't something like that happen with Goofy's voice actor? I think it was fake. I don't think it actually meant anything. It was either fake or just like, I mean, what kind of surprise? Oh, it was like, I think release window for Kingdom Hearts 3, like Goofy's voice actor would for some reason know that. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. Where are they? How'd they escape? There were two of them here, right here, right? Oh, that must be crazy. I swore there were two right there in that corner. Whatever. Nice. Uh-oh. Ah! Fuck the Olympics. Oh my god, I forgot about the hammer? I forget about that every time and then someone uses it. Nobody complains about Splatoon's lost art style. And they had that dumbass big-ass hammer. People think that doesn't break the art style? You're crazy. Surprised there's no Kingdom Hearts MMO considering it's Square. I think Square's only MMO is Final Fantasy, right? And they wouldn't want competition with Final Fantasy. You know what they would do is, you know how Final Fantasy 14 has done a Final Fantasy 12 canon raid and then it's done a... Now it's doing a near canon raid? It would just do a canon Kingdom Hearts raid. Here's the other thing is though, is you really, Kingdom Hearts is not Square. It's like Square, but it is far more Disney owned than Square owned. Like Kingdom Hearts is still a Disney thing. So it would have to be like Disney MMO. I think I feel like this is a Fever Dream article I read where Disney commented on the state of Star Wars games right now, and you know, because EA, you know, like they were always releasing Star Wars title after title, and then some were like, you know, it was hit and miss, but there was still some real bangers in the Star Wars video game series. Uh-oh, that's not good. And then Disney was, and Disney had said about the current state of EA handling it, since EA has just put out flop after flop of Star Wars games, and they're the only one that can make Star Wars games. And Disney said, well, sometimes you have some bad games. We've had bad games before. I think it would be pretty crazy if they, like, kept the EA contract for EA to make more Star Wars games exclusively. And Splatfest is over, but we're gonna keep going. Sorry about that again. Maybe I will get that right before Splatfest is over forever. But like on top of that, maybe it's just, I don't know. Do people online overreact? I mean, yes they do, but is the Star Wars situation not as bad as we think it is for them to say that? Or was that PR? You know, like characters are functions and stuff. Well, can we get some like last minute messages? I'm gonna take these dumbass glasses off. No one has any messages to share, huh? These are all the people we played with. I'm pretty sure, at least. And none of them have any messages. I mean, I don't either. Okay. What did I always wear? The goggles, I guess. Really? Oh no, it's the bucket hat. Here it is. Wait, did I not hit it? Yeah, here we go. Right? Well, my ammo thing's on this one, so I guess that was the goggles I was wearing. Oh well. And... Damn, why is nothing in order? Yeah, here. I swore I had more ink saver stuff. Nah, I guess it was on the shoes. Oh, alright. One. Alright, whatever. Lost but in pancake form. Yeah. Alright, we're back on our ink ammo bullshit. I've been working on, let's see. I don't know when and if, let's see, I'm thinking for the Wargroove video, right, for my own channel. Right now, I'm looking at, like, maybe just having the video be of the last match we played on the Advance Wars one, since that would be the most entertaining to do cuts through. It wouldn't be as long form. I've been feeling bad about this because I got a key for ski lift game. I forget what it's called again, but it was, you make ski lifts like at the bridge constructor people, but they did a ski lift one. And it has like so many other things besides ski lifts. But I want to get back to that one. I feel bad for requesting that and not being able to have time to put out a video of it. I don't know if Phil and I are gonna play God Eater again anytime soon. I have a couple God Eater clips. But none of my God Eater clips are of, like, the gameplay. It's just all rattling on about, everything else. So I feel kind of bad about that, too. If I put a word... I don't even, like... Like, the idea is, I'm not punished, I don't have to make content. But, the way the system is, I would be not doing myself a favor by not producing some content. And I already have made content for God Eater, I streamed it. So I don't have to, I have to do anything, but I still wanted to put a God Eater video out. Because it's still fun, and I get to show what the fun parts of it are in a video, in like a supercut video. The problem just was, like, most of my cuts weren't of the gameplay. So maybe another time when we get to play. Oh no. Wait, where are they? Please come out of hiding. Oh no, they came out of hiding. And they brought a frog. Yeah, I can strafe too, buddy. And you still can't hit me. Oh no, I almost fell off. And then there was another video. I mean, Dead or Alive is coming out. Anthem, I don't know if I'm getting access to. And if I don't, I'm not gonna play it. Like, I'm gonna wait for... If I play Anthem ever, it's gonna be way after release when the game is full of content. And I'm only gonna do, like, EA Premiere to get to play it. And then, oh boy. Oh, but no. Damn it! I still got that food video on my mind. That'll be a really good one to do. Come on down, cat. Oh, shit. Wait, stop, slow down. Fool. Oh my god, there were two of them. Oh no! Oh, did we lose? Oh, I did my best. Wow, that was terrible. I have a video of Smash, more Smash, we'll play with Jesse. We've been waiting to like play fighting games because we're waiting for Jesse to like show or be available. And I mean, he works, so that's not like too often. But when we do, it's a great time. I don't know. At least I wait, otherwise like... hi Nick. I have a bunch of Soul Calibur footage, but I wanted to get Jesse in on that too. And mix that in, but I already have a lot of Soul Calibur footage from when we were playing it when it launched. But I'm a little upset that we haven't played it since because I wanted to play more 2B and have not. Jesse doesn't exist as a physical being. I've hung out with him multiple times. I know that's true. Not true. No, that's not true. A spiritual entity walked me through the New York subway system and on a train back to oh hell, I don't remember where he is. I don't remember. The only two locations I can really remember are Long Island, Staten Island, and I don't think Jesse's on either. I mean, he's not on either anymore, of course, he's long gone. You let your teammate die, you fool. This is a metaphysical concept on a higher scale. Be grateful your mortal being was able to accept his reality without collapsing in on yourself. Yeah, that's the brain of a god eater. It can handle those connections that a regular human cannot. Only a shit. Only a god eater can do that. Superhuman strength. Damn, that higher ground. Maybe, I hope in Splatoon 3 they remove all slopes so that everyone is on the same level. No verticality ever. Everyone is on a flat plane. Every level is just a different shape. You've got square levels, you've got rectangular levels, you've got rhombus levels. Splatoon 3 should be a 2D isometric game. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck my life. What if the next Splatoon game adds a cooldown on when you can go into your ink? So that you can't ink bag. Aesthetic colors with the map looks like sweet tarts. It did, yeah. Man, if we got... Do we have string quality again? Do we have string quality tonight? If we do, I should start bumping the bitrate back up to like 6,000. If we're getting it consistently again. Do you think it's like... I mean, it's Saturday night. Yeah, it's Saturday night. We do? How many viewers do we have? Okay, well the number says 2, and I know that's not true. But that is 2 is the number that Twitch is reading. I don't know, what does whatever app you're using, Gord, say the number of viewers are? I was gonna say, what if it's a Pokemon thing? What if it's literally, if you put Pokemon in your title, you automatically get quality options? What if Splatoon 3 became a 2D platformer? Have you guys heard of Gang Garrison? Gang Garrison is a 2D Flash version of TF2, and it was legit. It's completely dead now, but it was dead-ass a total conversion of TF2 to 2D. It was really interesting. We could do a community night of that one at one point. Do, not goo it. Gooigi. 2 viewers as well? That makes... Alright. So... Maybe they did, and if they did, then we can bump up our bitrate. Because if we're doing that with 2 views... I think at the very least, we stream, like, consistently. I think, like, what is it? You know, with the system of, like, how I'm able to get games early, isn't because of, like, views brought in. That's a factor of it. But, PR people, those PR folks in charge of there, they reward consistency of people that are putting out content. That's one of the bigger factors they look for. I don't think it was Dimitri from Bandai Namco that was talking about it on Twitter. I think it was maybe Square's. No, I don't think it was Square. It was some AAA's PR where they were talking about smaller channels ask all the time for copies early. But one of the bigger factors I look for is consistency. So anyways, I'm saying that the way that encoding should work, I get why it like, for the limitations, it would be like, you know, focused on viewer numbers. But we stream really consistently, damn it, and we have for like several years now. I don't know. Yeah, if we have consistent, or like if we always get quality options now. Oh, we also have affiliate status. Maybe that could affect it too. Nick over there carrying. We aren't also playing Fortnite on professional levels. Well, if we got big doing Fortnite, we probably wouldn't want to keep streaming. I don't think there could be a better way of doing it than doing what we like to do and seeing that grow so that we can enjoy what we do. However, Rave genuinely— oh shit, I almost tipped something over. Rave genuinely enjoys Fortnite, but I mean, we enjoy Apex Legends, so there's an Apex Legends stream at some point. Don't be surprised about that. It's like oversaturation though. Like here's what's looking at on my YouTube, right? Is like the last two poor performing videos I put up were about Anthem and Fallout 76, I think? And then the rest of my videos are still TF2, Overwatch. Those ones were big. Nintendo stuff, Smash. I don't know. Oh shit. It's weird, but again, I want to do videos on what I want to do them about. Oh, the bait. They added planes. Yeah, they did add planes. I can't wait to see how Apex grows. That'll be exciting. But yeah. I also would not want to get locked into one game and being known for one game. Because that sucked with TF2. And then, thankfully, I didn't get as big as other TF2 personalities. When there were TF2 personalities that were moving outside of TF2, they got harassed like in crazy for not playing TF2 anymore. And they get blamed for like TF2's declining numbers. So like that's the other hand of when you're like, say Maximilian, often people for some reason— oh shit, not on my team. Give him shit for not like— let's see, cross tag's a good example. He wasn't even expecting to play cross tag a lot. And then he found the one Gambit colors for Gordeau. And he was like, you know what, I'll play it a bit longer. And I don't think anyone from cross tag was really blaming him for not playing it anymore. You know, so maybe that was a poor example. Let me try another one. Tekken? No. Ah, damn it, I forget what games it was. Maybe it was Street Fighter. So let's say it was Street Fighter. I can't think of the specific examples. And he'll Injustice. It was Injustice, definitely. Let's say Injustice. He stops playing Injustice for a while. There's no Injustice videos for a while. It's assumed he hates the game, and he's part of a reason for a decline. When the reality is, it's too many video games to play, or there may be a legit reason for just not wanting to play it anymore. Either way, there's other stuff to do. He isn't locked in. No one is obligated to make videos of just like one game. Nobody, like, you can do what you want. It might, like, if that was like your core audience, like say you're damn it, you could have a core audience that like prefers Mortal Kombat content if you're only a Mortal Kombat channel. But you're not obligated to keep doing Mortal Kombat content. Is Combat Battle Royale? Does that already exist? Maybe? Massive dogfight. $100 planes flying around. And then look how far like Germa or like Star have grown out of TF2. and how much better off they are now than if they would have just stuck to like DF2. They're doing pretty well for themselves right now. Look at, I bet it's going on right now with Fortnite and the bigger streamers that just didn't play anything else besides Fortnite. But now they have Apex Legends and they might genuinely enjoy that over it. And they are more than likely getting viewers that are telling them that they were only playing for the trends or something like that. That they're only, what is it? Not One Trick Pony, I forget the word for it. But like, they were only playing it because it was popular. Or like they, oh man, I don't know, I'm blanking on words tonight again. I hope you get what I mean. How about just that they are mad that the streamer they watch is no longer playing the game they expect them to play. Pokemon YouTubers. What happens when they stop, what happens when they never wanted to be known as a PokeTuber in the first place? Because that's a really silly name. And then they decide they don't want to do Pokemon videos anymore. Let alone they don't want to do Let's Plays anymore. And then they get shit for that. But yeah, it's my whole point was that there are people that will blame any sort of like drop in popularity in a thing. Like the Fortnite streamers that are streaming Apex Legends, they could be blamed for the decrease of popularity of Fortnite. But if kids think Fortnite is dying anytime soon, that's kind of really silly. Oh shit. Fortnite's not going anywhere anytime soon. I think Strider can switch away from Paper Mario. He seems really into it, but he certainly could. What if he does Super Paper Mario? That might make people upset. What if he does like Color Splash or the Wii U one? The Wii U one is Color Splash, isn't it? Sticker Star. What if he does Sticker Star? Damn it. Oh yeah, very good example. Destiny streamers went to Monster Hunter. Oh, WoW refugees, as they're known. People that left WoW to go play Final Fantasy XIV. WoW refugees. Which, I mean, it's kind of weird because I feel like 14's a little stagnant, but it's not by any means like in a bad state. And I don't know what the state of WoW is, but for like it to be, for WoW refugees to have become as much of a common term as I've heard, it must have been pretty bad what was going on with WoW. My most enjoyable times with Final Fantasy XIV were like the beginning and leveling up. And then endgame has, I mean, after 2 years, the endgame of 14 has become stagnant because it is a repeating cycle of the same thing. WoW refugees is low-key pretty fucked up of a term. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It probably is, yeah. Little, what would be the word for it? Trivializing the term refugee, if you want to look at it from that angle. But yeah. Animators. that left, you know, YouTube doesn't support animators. This is one I really don't get. YouTube doesn't support animators. Animators say that. Viewers go, shut the fuck up and make content. Okay, well, if you want me to make content and live, I gotta do something different. Do Let's Plays, because that lets them live, and animations do not. Hey, why aren't you animating anymore? You are a shell of your former self, person. And that happened with a lot of animators. Animators that went to do Let's Plays, or took on, even better, like, some of those people, like, do producer roles because, like, they were in a success of the Let's Plays, and now they're paying other animators. And that's my favorite thing to ever come out of things like that. Oh, no. That's my favorite thing to come out of anything like that, is there are people that employ animators now, and so the YouTubers that are doing well, that were able to do well in the shift of, like, the monetization system, they were able to pay animators well, and I think that was really cool. And get them working on really cool shit that they otherwise could not produce earlier. Arguably holds up a little more on resume, because that's commissioned work. This isn't good. It's commissioned work. It's higher paid. You're working with a client. You have that experience of working with a client. Nick, stop. I don't know what happened to Nick, but I think he stopped. So it pays off. And I've been able to benefit off that, and I'm very thankful. Even when Lyle wasn't, like, in a position to do so, either. So, like, Lyle being able to give me so much work that he has in the past, and any more in the future, we'll see. Extremely thankful for. So that's really, like, more of that stay in your lane and continue on philosophy. You know, if people want to move on and do different kinds of content, they're more than welcome to. They can do what they want. Not only that, but, like, outside of someone just, like, not wanting to play Pokemon games anymore, someone just not wanting to do Let's Plays anymore, yeah, it can just become, like, unviable at a point. Or, like, pointless. Got hit by missiles. Now we got a bop on our hands. Let's go. And then even, like, the people that do stay to, like, what they're doing, the people that are still animating on YouTube, massive respect to them as well. Absolutely. The fact that they can keep up with that. And then good luck. Oh man, whoops, sorry bud. And the younger creators who are, like, starting out. I see that all the time, like, Splatoon animators, TF2 or SFM Splatoon animators do some real work. They can keep that up. You know, they're going places. They're getting started. Even if there's ones that are bad, mediocre, they're starting. They're getting somewhere. It takes practice. Like that machinima video I put up where I showed my first, like full first source filmmaker animation where I didn't know how to animate. Oh no. There we go. I think it's crazy let's say Final Fantasy 14, like the hardcore raiders and the people that have been producing content for the game, like Ms. Tech, she's been doing stuff since like, oh man, I don't know when, extremely early. And I don't know if like she's done hiatuses, but she certainly kept up her content. And the same thing with a Mr. Happy. Been around so long, been at it. I wouldn't be able to do that for Final Fantasy 14. I don't think I'd go to another MMO, but I would go to other games, because Final Fantasy 14 was the first MMO I actually enjoyed playing. I have tried others and just did not enjoy them at all. The ones off animators that don't have to, or don't do not safe for work stuff, yeah. Because that's also can work out. Yeah, that is they're successful and they're not hurting anyone, so it is what it is, you know? At the end of the day. Alex, please look up. Oh man, we got a really depressed teammate. Let's cheer him up. Oh my god, he still hasn't moved. He's gonna disconnect, isn't he? Come and get me, fools! Alex is moving, good. Fantastico. See, that must have been a one fluke the one time we got no one. That had to have been a fluke. I'm not worrying about that. I really don't believe, like, this game is close to dead. Maybe at, like, very, very early in the morning. I know I've tried to play this game, like, lately at, like, 3 in the morning, and I don't get matches. That has definitely happened for me. Oh, I forgot to press it again. I'm an idiot. I deserve that, and I don't think our team deserves to win because of me. Nick, how did you get your sweater to do that? Where it's all the ink thing? Was that just a lot of re-rolling? Or is there anything? Oh no, there is a specific way to get those things. Never mind, never mind. I forgot. I forgot because I didn't play the story mode. Maybe I'll do that before the last Splatfest. I'll actually play the single player. Re-rolled? Wow, really? That is impressive. That's a lot of re-rolling. Tired. I might be tired. I might just be tired of the game, but that's okay. I know Eris. Eris was apparently blamed for Soul Calibur losing traction. Something like that. I think Eris got blamed for something with Soul Calibur losing traction. Oh no, not Soul Calibur, sorry. Tekken Tag 2. When Tekken Tag 2? Do we win? Wow, I just booyah'd for nothing. I'm an asshole. Eris is blamed for the general consensus of people thinking Tekken Tag 2 was a bad game. And I never played Tekken Tag 2, so I have no stake in that. But there are, the Tekken and, Tekken Soul Calibur communities know Eris and listen to his opinions. And people feel that people parrot Eris's opinions. And thus people think Tag 2 is a bad game. That's what people say. I have no say one way or another. I don't know enough about it. Alright, where we dropping, squids? Dropping. I hate this song. This song made it to Smash, didn't it? I just don't like it. The next Tekken character should be Tofu from Resident Evil. Yeah, they announced it's a Capcom guest character, so it's like, oh man, it's gonna be Ryu, isn't it? No, it'll be I don't know, Chun-Li. And then no, it's Tofu from Resident Evil. And guess what? It's Tofu's a mimic. Not only is Tofu a mimic, but you can't tell what his moveset is because he has no limbs. What are you doing, you fool? Where'd he go? Got him. What else is going on with fighting games too? Besides Mortal Kombat? Cross Tag still waiting. Street Fighter 5 might be done. That front's been pretty silent still since there is no real news to announce about it, I guess. It's a slow period for sure. We got Grand Blues in the works. Dragon Ball's going strong. Dragon Ball's got characters coming up. Evo Japan is like in 2 weeks, so I don't know if we could expect anything, but yeah. Yo, there should be, fuck that, there should be Mortal Kombat announcements at EVO Japan. Oh man, that'd be good. There are literally several direct rumors like a day. Everyone's like, today's the day that the direct is gonna be announced, and I'm a little sick of it. I'm not gonna hate on anyone for being hyped for one to come, and because I am too, and I can't wait. But I'm a little sick of the it's gonna be tonight, guys, and then nothing happens every time. Usually I try to avoid that, and then I couldn't avoid it. I got caught up in it with cross tag. You know, but it'll happen when it happens. You know, there will be a Nintendo Direct when there is one. Street Fighter 6's story should be a horror game. Yeah, it shouldn't even be a fighting game. Dissidia still has, I don't think Dissidia is over. I think Dissidia still has something else left in its season pass. It's still crazy to imagine. Do you think Nintendo would have the goal to start a Nintendo Direct in 2019 and say, now we're going to open the Direct with the Nintendo 3DS lineup for spring and summer 2019. And then it just goes to black for a few seconds and the president comes back and says, there is nothing planned. No, not even, he doesn't even say anything. The screen just goes black for a few seconds and he comes back and says, now it's time to take a look at the Switch games for 2019. Oh man, I don't think they would do it. I don't think they have the goal. They don't have the moxie to do that. Oh shit, I was looking at chat when that happened. Whoops. What? I was right on him. What the hell? Sure, I was a little spaced out in my aiming, but oh shit. Damn it. Yeah. I feel like there's another fighting game I'm forgetting. BlazBlue came out on Switch, but I'm not sure if like it's still going strong. I think next to Cross Tag, I think it is. Anyways, Under Night is. Under Night's doing well. I don't know if Under Night's getting like updates, content-wise, but like it's doing well certainly. Oh, of course we have the Power Rangers fighting game. We gotta see what happens on that front. Oh no, yeah. So I didn't get to talk about this actually. It was a Mortal Kombat leak, right? I don't even think I talked about this yesterday. Yeah, I didn't talk about it yesterday because what is it? I hadn't seen any other news of it, but Maximilian made a video about it. So and he covered something really important about it. So. There's a potential leak for Mortal Kombat 11's roster. Not the full roster. But there are Steam achievements that are codenamed with the abbreviations for characters. To quickly sum it up, in these fighting games, they codename the characters in the files to like usually 3 initials. I use Street Fighter as an example because I know those ones. Like Ryu is just Ryu, Ken is just Ken. Jerry is J-U-R, Karen is K-A-R. So, some of the names of achievements where they're just like code names for the achievements, list character abbreviations, and using that, people can figure out what characters would be in Mortal Kombat 11. The thing is that Injustice 2 used, essentially fake code names for its characters to avoid the same issue. And it's pretty likely that if they used code names that were false in Injustice 2, the Mortal Kombat 11 ones are probably false too. I don't think it's like too big of a surprise what some of the characters will be. But that is pretty smart. It's really interesting that fighting games are actively fighting leaks. And some of them are really good at doing it. Like, what if the Senran Kagura thing, they could have just played that off as bait? Like, in the current climate, because there is Tekken, Harada has said that they intentionally put out fake information about Tekken's guest characters to throw people off the trail. Smash did the same thing. Threw out false information. Not only did they throw out false information to suspected people that were leaking information, but Smash is using code names in its files now. So we know, like, the code name, like, the files for the DLC characters for Smash, we have seen them, but they're fake code names. So we don't actually know who they are at all. We know their data, their frame data, like placeholder frame data, but we don't know who the actual characters are. Because and even then they removed that too. They removed that information from the last patch of Smash. So we don't know shit anymore. Smart. And then there was still the Grinch leak, which was probably not Nintendo at all, and not Nintendo affiliated in any way. But still, someone put way too much effort into that Grinch leak. Way too much effort. Unofficially, though, but yeah. Soul Calibur hasn't done much to avoid it, though. And I guess that's like still, you know, who else would you really expect from Soul Calibur's roster, of all things? Who would you really expect from Mortal Kombat's roster, you know? But for Smash and Tekken, they've been very careful on that. If any real info gets leaked, someone from the production team should just leave a comment saying, "Lol, nice bait," to throw everyone off. I don't know. Well, legally they can't even say that. Legally legally they can't even say that. I don't trust the, I think it's the Dragon Quest producer who posted a picture of the one character shield with Kirby. Don't trust it for a second. That dude's trying to throw us off too. Hope it's not a Dragon Quest character. I mean, Dragon Quest is way bigger in Japan. So, I mean, I get it for us in the West, especially people that don't play Dragon Quest. It seems more like a choice made to make Japan happy. Should be a carbuncle, like a Final Fantasy carbuncle. Yeah. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, yeah, still hoping for Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright would still be cool. I just don't, I really don't see like any serious Western characters happening though. But I mean, anything's possible. Anything is still possible. Nothing's off the table. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Great. I hope that is a hacker and they are gonna do something funny, like put us on a random map that is not the shipyard or arena. Or like they cheat. I hope they cheat and they get something interesting. Yeah, Travis touchdown. Remember there was a, why is no one talking about that? There was an Instagram photo with what is it? With Sakurai as Suda 51. Where's the rumors and speculation about that? I don't like this song either, but this one's not in Smash, so it's okay. Oh no. And though I have had plenty of time to talk about it, I don't know who I want. Right now at this very moment, I have forgotten my requests. I can't think of them right away because I'm so damn satisfied with the roster already. I still do not believe that Cloud's in the game. And then we get Joker still, like, well, shit, it's really funny that I'm like, you know, I'm using like 3 different characters, and I like playing as 3 different characters. But then Joker's gonna come out, and then I'm never gonna use anyone else again. Cloud isn't in Smash, what are you talking about? Yeah, he's on the one stage. I'm sorry, that joke's old now. It's as old as the Cloud isn't in Smash jokes either. So, I guess it all works out. Oh no. Damn it! It's weird because I think like of like some bigger requests like that I would like Monster Hunter, but I would want Monster Hunter to like actively be able to like press B and swap weapons and move sets entirely, and that would never happen. So why would I hope for it? Nobody else wants Noctis in. I know that. I don't know. I don't have a. I'm such a boring person. I don't really have any exciting requests. Because I got Joker. Kiryu. Legit Kiryu. I am legit. Anyone could be in. I want Kiryu to be in Smash. Professor Layton. Someone retweeted, Char retweeted this Splatoon post that said, Waffles are just Minecraft pancakes. Any Final Fantasy character added? But Noctis wouldn't be a bad pick by any means. If there was like a... Alright, well since they don't want clones, I think Sephiroth would hold up. I don't think that'll happen at all though, but I mean, if it did. And then there's, I mean, but Zack should have been an Echo Fighter or Cloud, but that didn't happen, so it's probably not gonna happen. I think it'd be really cool if they released free Echo characters, but I don't think that would happen. Really, when like Echoes were announced, people got the idea around it, like, you know, Echoes are not like thought of from the beginning of development. Echoes are thought and added deeper into development of the game. They don't have time to make them full fleshed out characters. And then, so they're just like essentially model swaps, a particle effect swap, voice swap mods. And you know, when it was like leading up to Smash Ultimate, most people were like, yeah, that's really cool and a good way to do it. And then the game came out and they're like, wait, there's no differences at all? They're like, yeah, there were no differences, they were just there. I guess I get that, but I think it's like, I don't know what people were expecting them to all have differences. Maybe that's on me, because there would be no reason to suspect they wouldn't be different, since all previous, like, things classified as Echo Fighters are different. Like, Lucina and Marth aren't the same. They're very close, but they have key differences. Same thing with, the other ones. And then there's Ken. Ken shouldn't be an Echo Fighter. There's no Ken is so his own character, in every way. There's no justification for Ken being classified as an Echo. Ken is his own character. They'll patch differences later on. You would think they would do that. Maybe. But, I don't know. They haven't so far. Because you're still talking about, like, balancing factors. Like, the difference between Pit and Dark Pit is pretty negligible. The differences between Marth and Lucina is not. Lucina's just better. Lucina is just better. And Doc isn't even an Echo, so never mind him. You know, balancing is still a thing to consider, but I think they have a lot more important things to worry about. A lot more priorities for Smash than making the Echo Fighters that are identical any different. There's a lot more important things. Yeah, Noctis would be cool. Noctis from the mobile game? Never mind, Noctis wouldn't be cool. What if that, oh man, what about the worst DLC characters? The ones that would infuriate everyone. And think about it for a sec. So, my example, a DLC character that would infuriate everyone. It isn't just a final, it just isn't a Fire Emblem character. It's the main Fire Emblem character from the mobile game. Not only is it that character, but it's only the dude. I think it's a brother and sister, but it's only the guy. No, maybe it would piss people off more if they were both in. Alphonse, I think that is his name. And of course, they're both sword fighters. Oh man. Oh, I can't think of anything that would infuriate everyone more than the two Fire Emblem characters from the mobile game. Oh man. I know she's a Lance user, but just to let her use a sword anyways. Don't like, you can reclass some of the other ones that are in the game. Robin can sure as hell do whatever he wants, but it would let's do it. Oh, it'd be so funny. I can't think of anything that would infuriate more people. I wouldn't be happy. Kiryu's inclusion as a costume for a Mii, oh man. Can you imagine? Mortal Kombat Mii costumes. Ooh, I'm calling that. If Sub-Zero doesn't actually get into Smash, I think there will be Mortal Kombat Mii costumes. 100%. Oh, there definitely will be. I'm calling that now. I firmly believe there are gonna be at the very least, Mortal Kombat Mii costumes. I don't think it can be stated enough how big of a deal it is that Mortal Kombat is gonna be back on Nintendo. What a pull. It's gonna happen, I'm calling it now. Save my reaction, save my prediction for that Nintendo Direct that is apparently next week. Yeah, make it sweet. I'll make it sweet that I'll dig up later, but I'm gonna make it sweet. And then Ed Boon is gonna reply. No, Ed Boon is gonna DM me. Like, hey, what do you know? And then I won't reply. I'm just gonna post the tweet that he sends me. Reply with the DM, a picture of the DM he sends me. Oh, shit! I remember I was saying before Joker was announced, I was saying, my prediction was that they would announce, you from Persona 4, before Joker, and Joker would be like an Echo, and that would make people upset. Oh, add another Gen 1 Pokemon, that would make people upset. That would we can do worse than like Minecraft Steve or like Fortnite guy. We can do far worse. We can do Gen 1 Pokemon, Yu Narukami with Joker as an Echo Fighter. I hate it already. Alphonse and Sharena. Man. Dude, take that down, not cool, sad face. Crom but on a horse, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's been 2 hours. All right, well, Primeape, yeah, Primeape. Oh, if it was Politoed, I wouldn't complain. I know we're going for the worst of the worst, but if they Poliwrath, if they added Poliwrath to Smash, I wouldn't complain. They would have to add someone really dumb, like Scyther wouldn't be bad. Marth from Fire Emblem Awakening. He already had his Fire Emblem Awakening appearance. I think that was the Wii U appearance. Like, that was the costume he had. If not, then the current one is that. They'll add Voltorb. Okay, so they're gonna add Voltorb, Yu Narukami, Joker's an Echo. Nez says I hate waffles? That's not true. I could start up Earthbound right now and prove you wrong. I can't think of any others. Alright, so thanks everyone for watching. Shout out to Team Waffle. We did our best out there, and yeah, we like, never mind. I'm changing my vote to Pancake. Thank you for bringing that song back up. We got through this whole stream without mentioning that song, and now here we are. I have owned Splatoon for 1 day. That's nice. I like that art. I thank everyone for watching. Hi, horse. Go to bedcast. Monday and Wednesday, Pop will be continuing King's Quest. Tuesday, Rave will be starting Far Cry, the new one. I already forget what that new Far Cry is called, but pink is the main color of it, I think. And then Thursday and Friday, we're gonna continue Pokemon Black 2, and then I think it'll be a while since we haven't had a stream on a Saturday, but there will be no Saturday stream. More than likely, unless some kind of beta or demo pops up. I don't know yet. We'll see. Probably not. So yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. A good Splatfest. We'll see who wins. And oh yeah, I forgot about the stream title. If Team Waffle wins, I will accept the waffle challenge and I will eat a waffle. And it'll be insane. So yeah, tune in for that. I'm following viral trends now, so Team Waffle wins, I will eat a waffle. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Until next time, go to bed.